Greetings to viewers of Nltv Midday News. I'm Rinki Gogoi and let's begin with the headlines. The NSCN reformation reasserts its support on the collective leadership of President Y. Wangting Naga and Atoki Lonsar P. Tikak during a joint council meeting. The state government releases a press statement in regards to the 3 newly formed districts in Nagaland, citing that the jurisdiction of the 3 districts will remain the same. The 10th session of 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly passes a 5-point resolution. Under the resolution, the House condemns the massacre that took place in Oting Tiru village on December 4. Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton during the Nagaland Legislative Assembly special session on Oting incident and Naga political issues spoke on the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. The Minister for Transport P. Pawang Konyak has presented a ground report of the December 4 Oting incident in the August House. News in detail. In pursuance of the decision of the State Cabinet on December 19 of creation of 3 new districts, the state government has released press statement on Monday citing the upgradation of Semi-New, Newland and Chumukidima as the 3 new districts of Nagaland with immediate effect. The State Chief Secretary J. Alam in the statement stated that the jurisdiction of the Semi-New district would remain under Kohima district and Newland district to stay under Dimapur district. The secretary also notified that the district of Chumukidima would comprise of the existing administrative area of Midzepema subdivision under Dimapur district. Alam meanwhile mentioned that the state government has ordered the reorganization of Dimapur district consequent upon the creation of Chumukidima as a district and upgradation of Newland subdivision to a full-fledged district. The NSCN reformation at a joint council meeting has reasserted its support on the collective leadership of President Y. Wangting Naga and Atoki Lonsar P. Tikak. The meeting was held at its designated camp and all senior party leaders, led by advisors to the collective leaders, Kilonsars and top military officials. The MIP secretary mentioned that a recommitment service was also observed in the council's church to serve under the banner of Nagaland for Christ, with more vigor, sincerity and dedication for the Naga national cause. Meanwhile, the House accused that Akato Chofi, who was in charge of Chapali from 2017 till August 2021, stole at least 46 numbers of arms from the National Armory before deciding to quit the national service. MIP cited that the House found Akato guilty of indulging in malicious campaign against the NSCN reformation. Minister for Transport P. Pawang Konyak has presented a ground report of the December 4 Oting incident in the August House on Monday. In his address, he stated that the Eastern Naga People's Organization is the apex organization in the eastern part of Nagaland, championing peace and justice for the 6 tribes in 5 districts. He also cited that the famous declaration of peace zone within the 5 districts was declared on the 18th December 2018 at Twensang, but the peace zone declaration was violated by the Indian Armed Forces at Oting. Tiru. Therefore, the NPO has declared non-cooperation to the Indian Armed Forces until justice was served. The Eastern Naga people are peace-loving people who does not want violence and killings. The NPO wants peace and development to reign in their land, so the tragic killings disrupted the desire for peace and has marked as a beginning of a new chapter of violence in the land of the Eastern Naga people. The minister further extended his unflinching support to the NPO to deliver justice and to punish those responsible for the unfortunate tragic incident and demanded justice. The 10th session of 13th Nagaland Legislative Assembly passed a 5-point resolution on 20 December 2021. Under the resolution, the House condemned the massacre that took place in Oting Tiru village on December 4. The House called for apology from appropriate authority along with assurance that justice will be delivered. In the third point, the House appealed to citizens of Mon district, civil societies, citizens of the state and mass-based organizations to extend cooperation to the government. The House appealed negotiating parties to bring talks to logical conclusion. NLA unanimously resolved to demand Government of India to repeal AFSPA 1958. Apart from the 5-point resolution, the state government promised to provide grade 3 and grade 4 employment to families of the Oting victims. Meanwhile, the government will also bear medical expenses of injured victims of the incident.
The House appeal so let us, in the stronger terms, that we do not want Nagaland to be declared as disturbed area anymore. Let us pass a strong resolution to this effect. Perhaps the horrible mistake committed by the security forces in Oting Tiru area recently, while operating under the cover of ASPA, will soften their stand and convince them on the need for repealing ASPA. The House appealed to the citizens of Mon district and its civil society to extend cooperation to the government and its agencies in our collective efforts to restore normalcy in the interest of all the citizens. The House appreciates and supports the demand of the civil societies for their demand for justice. So I condole the death and wish a speedy recovery of the injured person, and we all share the griefs of the bereaved families. I also condemn the killing of 14 innocent civilians in Oting Tiru area in Mon district and causing serious injuries to many more. The people have been voicing out for peace and crying for early political solution. It is paramount that the people's voice and cry.
Deputy Chief Minister Y. Patton, during the Nagaland Legislative Assembly special session on Oting incident and Naga political issue, spoke on the Armed Forces Special Powers Act 1958. Patton stated that AFSPA has been operating in the state for the past many years. He further pointed out at Section 3 of AFSPA, which states that the AFSPA can be imposed wherever the center or governor of a state declares a region of disturbed. As per the latest notification released by the central government on June 30, 2021, AFSPA would remain imposed in Nagaland till December 29, 2021. Patton further informed that after every 6 months of the act, the central government has asked Nagaland government about extension of AFSPA, and Nagaland government has always opposed the act, given the peaceful law and order situation in the state. All Naga political groups are in a ceasefire agreement, and the peace talks of Naga political issue have been going smoothly, and a peaceful and honorable solution is expected soon. However, the central government, as per their assessment, continues to extend AFSPA in the state. Patton also stated that Nagas are against the AFSPA 1958 and designation of Nagaland as disturbed area is unjustified. Patton also urged every member of the NLA to unite and exert pressure on central government to pay attention to the situation in the state, understand the pain and difficulties of the people, and terminate operation of AFSPA from Nagaland. With regards to the fateful night in Mons Oting village, December 4, where 14 civilians were massacred by the parliamentary forces, the Indian Army has issued a public notice seeking information from the citizens. The Army has sought information over the dreadful incident, requesting to share any form of information including videos, photos from primary source or any other information, but in original and not forwarded. The Army has requested to share via phone or SMS or WhatsApp Messenger at 6026930283 or call at Army Exchange Helpline 371-2388456. The Army has further informed that the identity of the informant will be kept confidential on request. The Christian Forum Dimapur organized an interfaith Advent Christmas on the 20th of December 2021 at Bethesda Celebration Center, Central Colony, Walford, Dimapur. The religious leaders from the Muslim community, Jain community, Hindu community and the Buddhist community attended the program and expressed their gratitude and also stated that Nagaland is a state where people from all walks of life live in peace without any communal disputes. Furthermore, Reverend Moses Murray, Chairman CFD, said that this program was organized to encourage and love each other and to live harmoniously together.
We are so thankful to God that God has given to us this wonderful opportunity to bring people from various religions, leaders from different communities, and we are able to celebrate this Christmas together. The reason we have organized this program is to bring people to celebrate Christmas and to encourage each other to love each other and also to live in harmonious, to live in peace together, because the message is Jesus Christ came into this world for everyone, not only for Christian, but it is for every person. We are so
Miss Nagaland 2021, which was held under the theme Grace and Beauty, Women in You, concluded on 20 December 2021 at Regional Center of Excellence for Music and Performing Arts. The program, which was actually to be held on the 10th of December 2021, but was postponed as a sign of solidarity with the December 4 Oting incident. 12 contestants represented from different districts and participated in the contest. 21 years old Kwamang Singh Lu was crowned Miss Nagaland 2021 and took home a cash prize of 1 lakh rupees. Lika Chopi and Lovi Awomi were crowned first runners-up and second runners-up and took home a cash prize of 70,000 rupees and 50,000 rupees respectively.
So thank you so much, and also to all the contestants out there, I'd like to say that the sash and the crown is all the materialistic things. They do not define you. A crown doesn't define a lady. Sarojini Naidu, Mother Teresa and much more ladies out there. They did not needed a crown to represent or make the changes in the society. Do they? No, right? So I think a woman or a lady or anybody do not need a crown and a sash to make their community proud. Thank you. So thank you so much. And also
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will visit Uttar Pradesh's Prayagraj on Tuesday to participate in one of its kind program that will be attended by over 2 lakh women. This will be the 10th day the PM will spend in Uttar Pradesh in just the last month, as he leads the BJP's campaign in a politically crucial state where elections are likely to start in less than 2 months. The program, held as per the vision of the Prime Minister to empower women, will see PM Modi transfer around rupees 1,000 crores in the bank of self-help groups, benefiting around 16 lakh women members of the SHGs. During the program, the Prime Minister will also transfer stipends in the account of people engaged in doorstep financial services at grassroots level to help them stabilize their work before they start earning through commission on transactions. The program will also witness the PM transfer over rupees 20 crores to more than 1 lakh beneficiaries under the Mukhya Mantri Kanya Sumangala scheme. The scheme provides conditional cash transfer to a girl child at different stages of her life. Prime Minister will lay the foundation stone of 202 supplementary nutrition manufacturing units. These units are being funded by the self-help groups and will be constructed at the cost of approximately rupees 1 crore for 1 unit. These units will supply the supplementary nutrition under the Integrated Child Development Scheme in 600 blocks of the state. The Lok Sabha on Monday passed a bill to link electoral roll data with Aadhaar ecosystem amid protests by opposition members over the Lakhimpur Kheri violence issue. The Election Laws Amendment Bill 2021, piloted by Law Minister Kiren Rijiju, was passed by voice vote after a brief discussion during which some opposition members demanded that it be referred to a parliamentary panel. Rejecting the demand, Rijiju said that various proposals which are part of the bill have already been suggested and recommended by the Standing Committee of Law and Personnel. The minister further said that the bill will be cleansed the election system. The bill seeks to allow electoral registration officers to seek the Aadhaar number of people who wants to register as voters for the purpose of establishing the identity. Electricity has been restored in most parts of Jammu and Kashmir after protesting employees of the Power Development Department called off their strike following a written assurance from the administration to put on hold the proposed privatization of the power sector. An official team led by Divisional Commissioner Raghav Langar held fresh talks on the intervening night of Monday, Tuesday, with the Employees Association and gave them a written assurance. The protesting employees have also received assurances on other issues, including salaries from the administration, soon after the midnight agreement. Power employees started restoration of electricity and power was restored in most parts of Jammu and Kashmir. Congress on Monday alleged that a party candidate for the Kolkata Municipal Corporation election was stripped down to his underwear and beaten up by Trinamool Congress supporters in the northern part of the city. A Trinamool leader denied that its supporters were involved in it. In the complaint lodged with the police, M.R. Saha said when he protested, he was stripped down to his underwear and severely beaten up. He was later admitted to a state-run hospital. State Congress President Adhir Ranjan Chowdhury also condemned the incident. Leader of opposition in Rajya Sabha Malik Arjun Kharge on Tuesday lashed out at the centre and said that the Election Laws 2021 Amendment Bill was passed without any discussion or debate, called it mockery of democracy, talking to Twitter. Kharge said Modi government has passed the Election Laws 2021 Amendment Bill without any discussion or debate. The bill is in violation of SC Puttaswamy judgment and will lead to mass disenfranchisement. Thank you, viewers. That's all for Nltv Midday News. I'm Rinki Gogoi. For more updates, keep watching Nltv. Samanalaga Awas.